Welcome back. It's California Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. We are joined by Paavo Ogren. He is the new general manager of the Oceano Community Services District. Congratulations on your new position. What made you move over to Oceano?
Well, first off, thanks for having me here, Brad.
Of course.
Oceano is involved in a number of pretty interesting water issues right now, both groundwater basin issues as well as opportunities for recycle water.
Right.
And obviously we've been working with the county for the last few decades. I've been one of the individuals very involved in water throughout San Luis Obispo County.
Right, you headed up Public Works in the county.
And with the county, we work with all of the cities and all of the communities in the county really on water-related issues. So I've been working with Oceano on and off on various issues for a couple decades now, and the things that they're facing in the future are really interesting. I'm excited to be down there.
And you're entering at a time of a bit of tumult, although I'm sure you're hopeful that the tumult is behind. There have been several GMs over the last few years. Things are looking better?
Certainly. You know, they are challenging positions to fill, and I think because the relationship I've had with Oceano for so many years, that it's a good, partnership for success.
And what's interesting about Oceano is, like you said, groundwater is a significant issue for the CSD. The county's been so focused on the Paso groundwater basin, but there's the Santa Maria groundwater basin. I guess because it's adjudicated and so we're in better shape? In terms of knowing what's going on in the future?
Yes, that's right. There has been more work done on the Santa Maria groundwater basin. It's gone through the court deliberations, and that really is the judicial approach to managing a groundwater basin. So the basic structure of groundwater management exists for the Santa Maria groundwater basin, and it's currently being developed for the Paso basin.
As we look forward, we also know we're facing a significant drought in San Luis Obispo County, in the state of California.
Yes.
Are you impacted by the drought as the GM of the CSD, or are those really separate issues?
Oh, certainly we are impacted. Oceano is impacted. It's a big part of my job. Oceano is a participant in the state water project, so even the cutbacks in state water deliveries, because this is a state water
Cutbacks?
drought.
I mean, how about elimination until recently?
95%
Right.
cutback is about almost as bad as it can get, So there's concerns about Lopez, because Lopez is going down. It's relatively healthier than a lot of the other reservoirs in the state, but it still only has a couple years supply left if the drought persists. So one of the important efforts in South County right now is all the municipalities, Arroyo Grande, Grover, Pismo, Oceano, we're sitting down with the farmers as well, because the water supply really is a shared resource, and it's impacting both the cities as well as the agricultural community.
Surely you know about Proposition 1, the water bond.
Yes.
A lot of money, arguably, for certain projects, about $7.5 billion. Oceano in line for any dollars should the bond pass?
A lot of the focus in our county has been on the regional efforts.
Okay.
So it's what is it that Oceano can do with the other municipalities and the
Right.
cities and the county in order to develop projects that then meet the state standards. And the important point on the funding from the state and the infrastructure needs is also that the approach is to integrate different water resource issues. It's not just water supply, but it's also water quality, and how can we develop projects that meet multiple needs and the needs of the environment and agriculture.
Right. You mentioned that Oceano has some exciting developments on the recycling front, and there is some money set aside, maybe about $1 billion or just under $1 billion through the bond. Is that something you're going to look towards should the bond pass?
So the lead in South County is the South County Sanitation District.
Yes.
And Oceano and Grover and Arroyo Grande, and then also Pismo on a separate front. All of them are going to be looking at how is it that we can work together in order to help move recycling forward in South County.
His name is Paavo Ogren. He is the new general manager of the Oceano Community Services District. My name is Brad Pomerance. I want to thank you so much for watching California Edition. We're going to send you back to HLN.